You're right, 72 hours is not enough time. When I was recording that, I had a brain bubble, and our son's birth mom actually had 30 days to change her mind from the moment that she signed the paperwork. So she was able to sign the paperwork as soon as she was ready. So she decided to sign the paperwork after 2 days, and then after the 2 days, she had 30 days to change her mind. And I actually think that every adoption should be like that. If you're new here, I grew up in the adoption world, so adoption is completely normal to me. My husband and I started our own adoption journey about 10 and a half years ago, and through that 10 and a half years, we have had over 5, maybe even 10 failed, scammed, disrupted adoptions. And I still think birth moms should have 30 days to change their mind. If an adoption is done correctly, and if the adoption agency is doing the correct things, then a birth mom will be placing for the right reasons and choosing the right choice for her and her child. I remember when I asked our agency about how many successful adoptions they had and how many birth moms they always had reaching out to them. And they said that they had more birth moms reach out to them than they had placements. And that just shows that they were giving the right resources and asking the right questions to these women who were calling in vulnerable times, in vulnerable moments, asking about adoption, and then them helping them realize and see that they can actually do this. And then when a birth mom does reach out to this agency and want to go through with the adoption, the agency is asking all the right questions and giving all the right resources for a birth mom to change her mind before the placement can happen. And then even once the baby is born, they're still asking her the same questions because all the emotions change once they see their beautiful baby in their arms. It may be redundant, it may be annoying to these birth moms or even the adoptive parents, but the agency that is asking these birth moms over and over and over again in each conversation, if they are okay with their decision and if they'd like to see the resources over again, that's how you know the agency is making sure that these women are placing their babies for the right reasons. I'm grateful for those 30 days that our son's birth mom had to really think and sit in her thoughts postpartum and be able to be okay with her decision and know that one day she can tell her son, I sat there and I went with all of my feelings and all of my thoughts and every single emotion, and I knew this was the right choice still. So you're right, 72 hours is not enough time to make the decision, but I do think 30 days is. And if it's done correctly, then there is no need to be having anxiety or worry or anything because it'll all be done exactly how the birth mom is needing it to be done.